I never really forget the town name. Arcadia Bay. Arcadia Bay, yes. In the town of Arcadia Bay, a girl named Rachel Amber has disappeared. And at the same time, a girl named Max Caulfield moved back into town. She used to live in Arcadia Bay, but then she moved away. But her family has come back. And this is a mystery game. We're trying to find out what happened to Rachel Amber. But the unique thing about this game is it's not just a mystery game, but it's also a time travel game. Max Caulfield finds out she has the ability to rewind time for a short period of time. And she's able to use this to ask people questions and then go back and use the information she got from asking them certain things to further confrontations and further conversations. So it's a very interesting angle on time travel because it's not one where they can go back super far in time, but it's more of you get to correct your mistakes and see what other outcomes are available. So it's a very interesting concept. I love this game. I love the whole series. Life is Strange 2 is a little bit different, but I'm still going to play that as well. And we're also going to play the prequel, and we're going to play the subsidiary game, which is what is it called? Captain Spirit, which is a game that ties into Life is Strange 1 and 2. We're going to be playing that as well, and then we're also going to play the new Don't Nod game, and I've never even played that one, so it's going to be a unique experience. The reason I put this on Big Baby Gamer is because I do get a little bit emotional on this game because it's pretty intense. So I'm going to go in with my actual choices and try to envision myself as Max. So we will see. Hopefully I don't get too emotional. I hope I don't get too emotional live, but I'm going to allow myself to if that happens. Let's get started.
I'm just vibing over your music.
Right? Music is amazing in this game. This is actually the game that introduced me to Sid Matters, which is one of my favorite bands now. Super chill. Alright. Do you need something to drink? I've got a whole pitcher of tea down there, and this cup's clean if you want it. Up to you. Also got water over there in the canteen. And got Grand Bubba with me today. She's such a good girl.
Where am I? What's happening?
Gotta love those. Like it's made out of wax.
I'm trapped in a storm.
Gets wet, it's wax.
How did I get here?
Well,
And where is here?
something a lot of people don't know about this game is a lot of the textures were actually hand painted. Quite
There's a
looks a little odd.
lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Man, it's real dark. I love how she just wakes up in the storm. She was just sleeping outside in a thunderstorm like it's normal. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of an issue, I think. For double streaming. Yeah, it kills me how she just wakes up in this thunderstorm. I don't know how she was sleeping through it in the first place.
Holy shit.
She's still kind of calm. She's just like, oh man, this is this giant tornado. It's hurricane.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured,
I
right?
hate her.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
Wait, I can look
Seriously,
now.
though,
Okay.
I could frame any one of you in a
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
dark corner.
I can hear the class laughing at me now. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
I don't know, but the whole world's kind of looking at this, so it's cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through all this, but I'm gonna take a few seconds in case somebody wants to read this. Screenshot it or something. Okay.
Any one of you could do that to me.
My little
Isn't that
camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
Obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or
First, let me
innocence?
take a thoughtful.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach. Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Hello, Lexi.
And Max has a gift.
User.
Of course, as
OP,
you all know,
C and
the
K?
photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your
Doctor?
generation was not the first
Samantha
to use images
and
for
Jay?
selfie expression.
Brandon.
Sorry.
Yep.
I couldn't resist.
Glad to have you all here tonight.
The point
Looking forward to
remains
stopping
that the
by.
portraiture has always been a vital aspect
Solve a
of
mystery.
art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here
so
who
angry?
knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces,
we're gonna
making them extremely
make things
popular
happen
from
to
the
you later on.
1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype
I can't believe I
self-portrait
still
was
have
done
this
by
pencil
Robert
case.
Cornelius.
I should upgrade to the 21st
You can
century.
find out all about
But I like it old school.
Whoa, she can look behind her apparently.
online.
It's kind of intense.
Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San
see my own
Francisco, where
face.
you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me. Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second.
Hi, Kate.
Even
Oh.
if you're submitting your photo
Hi,
for a
Max.
competition, everybody in class
Look at her eyes, man.
So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
You seem quiet today. Just thinking too much.
She's about to just
know what it's like to be
kill over right
Dead
now.
eye.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event.
I hear
bad for her.
that.
To represent Blackwell Academy.
Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
You can't.
No worries.
Nice play.
Let's hang later.
Sure.
I'm doing a legit playthrough, like what I would actually do. So we'll see what happens.
Looks like somebody was already working on this.
That was
Cool.
awful. That was awful.
Mm-hmm. You're always awful. Life is Strange 2, your little gangster
Oh
character.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing.
Gotta be a way to run on this.
When I don't. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is she's spending all her money on the body camera. And anyone who actually knows photography at all will know that the lenses are what make the quality. And she's just going to use the stock lens with the $5,000 camera. So she's going to be taking, like, the worst portraits ever with the $5,000 camera. It's cool.
Why not?
'Cause she has no idea what she's doing.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a
Why
moment?
not, man?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Eh.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch
And
up.
Victoria
You're
is
young, the
really
world is
lethargic.
yours,
Look at her.
blah,
She
blah,
can't even
blah,
stand up.
right?
She has to lean on this desk.
But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others.
He's gonna lay on it, get his
That's what
hands,
separates the
Oh, yeah.
artist from
He
the
just stops, lays on the.
Yes.
He just stops, lays on there, and just starts tanning.
Yes.
It's better.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying
You
Welcome to the real world.
Putting on sun.
Othie, is it a digital camera or is it a DSLR?
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
She's got
Splash
poop.
water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Who's this thing that I can't do?
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
I feel like this is friendly.
Who?
Oof,
Yeah.
oof. You can't kill me here.
Sid matters. This already. I'm in the mood now. Excitement. This game is so crazy intense. It doesn't seem like it yet, but this game is just ridiculous. There was actually a suicide helpline that you could call at the end of this game when it very first came out because people were that affected by it. You'll see.
To all of you, American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you.
I love how I'm just ignoring all of this stuff going on. People are getting beat up in the hall. She's texting like crazy. She's got things going on, but
Max
you know.
is very socially awkward.
Yeah, Max doesn't care.
Like, she does not want anything to
It
do
looks
with
like she's been gone for
She's put her
months.
in her, that's why she put in her earphone. No, nothing's going on.
You know, if this game was modern, like it came out today, she's been missing for 7 years. She's fine. We can find her.
But yeah,
Yeah, we can
it's
find her.
over.
Right. That's cool.
It's over. There's no reason to keep looking for her.
They should just call
Oh,
it a
yeah.
sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
This weird
God,
janitor.
Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Oh, time to go poop.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my
Yep.
meltdown. Except for me.
Whoa, wait a second. Didn't she take out her headphones? How is there still music playing?
There's a delay, Ben. There's no music playing live where I'm at.
Oh,
You're
I still
listening
hear
to the.
music.
He's listening
Yeah,
to the
I still
live
hear
feed instead of
music.
listening to the actual
I
game.
still hear music. That's
Even though I
crazy,
have a
bro.
splitter so he could listen, he refused to. He wanted to listen to the stream. So
That's
Just ignore it.
That's just straight creepy though. Like I'm seeing her like with no headphones in, and she's just like the music's still playing. I'm like, this disembodied music.
Just
I mean, where we live
Stop
though, I
torturing
mean,
yourself.
it's not that weird.
You have a gift.
I was telling them about the cult in the woods the other day. You know, the ones that
Fuck
were
it.
pentagrams everywhere and sacrifice that chicken. That one time we were on a walk, and they're at it again. I saw them the other day.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Well, here's the question. Here's how you know what kind of camera you have, Othie. Is it a camera that you can take the lens off of and you put one on the front, or is it one that's just a body camera with a digital lens on the front? Is it one that you can add other lenses onto or not? Because that's pretty much the only difference.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? Whoa, where did that Whoa, where did that
You are
butterfly
really
Whole
come
game's
focusing.
done.
Really focusing.
It
on
doesn't
the
look like
butterfly.
any kind
Yes.
I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I
still don't
can
understand
almost
why
feel
that's
the
such a
air
good
moving around me.
She's taking a picture of a
The
butterfly. on a
butterfly
bat.
feels almost like a
Dude.
spirit.
When you have the photo fever, you got to take pictures of everything. I remember those days.
It's cool, Nathan.
Yeah, but it's like
He just went to the girls' bathroom. By the
You're
way.
okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe he's trans.
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Could be.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich
I think
kid.
it's more
I know
awkward that
you've
she
been
doesn't
pumping
even
drugs and shit to kids
think
around
it's
here.
Weird that he's
I
in
bet
the
your
girls'
respectable
bathroom.
family would help me out if I went to them.
Happens.
Oh, I
Man,
know
I
you
can see
came
the
in here to talk
headlines
to me.
now.
Like, this is
Leave
completely
them
normal.
out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever
holds a
tell
gun
me what
like
to
that,
do.
for real.
I'm so sick of
gonna
people
hold it
trying
up
to control
underneath.
me.
Max, you need to not be peeking around the edge. You
Hella
need to
more
just go
trouble
back.
for this than
I'm
drugs.
gonna hold
Nobody
it up
would
on your
ever
stomach.
even miss your punk
Like,
ass,
up
would they?
underneath.
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
world.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example
job.
of a
Good job,
photographer
Max.
I cannot believe
who perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Let me just stare behind myself
First
real quick.
reaction all the way.
Having superpowers just to break her camera.
can I actually reverse time?
Yes.
Victoria?
That's
Why
Max
are-
for you.
She's like, I got powers. Fudge this camera. Just throws it on the ground. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she has to test her powers somehow.
I did it.
Now,
I actually did it.
Like, that's what she meant to do. Like, it was all
Yes.
on purpose.
Black and white.
All on purpose.
Yep, all on purpose.
Anybody?
Can I break it again?
Max,
Break it again.
don't freak
I love how
out.
she just immediately
Not
goes
yet.
to take a selfie again.
Victoria?
First.
When I took my
It's like,
selfie,
it's like
Jefferson
I'm way
asked me
too
a
hot
question.
today to not take this selfie I
If
took
he does
earlier.
again, I'll know this is for
What
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital
I mean, I
aspect
don't
of
see why you
art
couldn't.
and photography for
I need to
Unless
go
you
to
just
the
don't want
bathroom
to,
quickly
Max.
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I don't think
I'm
that's what
sorry,
it is,
but I
but
really
yeah.
have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can
Yeah,
talk more
he
after
could get in
class.
trouble nowadays for not letting
Is
someone go
there
to the bathroom.
anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Of course, now she's gonna use her powers to be able to. Now she's gonna use her powers to be able to
Yeah,
know
I agree.
the answer.
Teachers say students have gifts are kind of a little on the strange side.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process.
I don't understand why it was
Invented
so
by a
important
French
for her
painter
to
named
answer that question
Louis
correctly.
Daguerre around 1830.
What if I go
Somebody
back in time
has been
and answer
reading
a
as
question?
well as posing. Nice
Well,
work,
it's-
Max.
You
Until she can get out of class
You
for it,
just
but-
figured
The
out
Daguerrean
though,
process
that you
made
have
portraiture
powers that you can
hugely
rewind
popular,
time. The first thing she does is
mainly
answer a
because it
question.
No, no, no.
in
First thing she
class.
does is break her camera, fix the camera.
Yeah.
Then she
Learn
answers
more
a
when you
Yeah, and
question
then
in
she
class.
answers a
Reading
question in
these
class.
signs.
Like she is
Max,
lame.
She's
bro.
basic.
Wait.
She is lame. Just
Guys, don't
Lame.
forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday
I
Heroes
love how calm she is,
contest. I'll
too,
fly out
about
with
this
the winner to
power.
San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to...
Why would I take a... Okay. Apparently I'm taking a picture of the scratch on the table.
She does the dumbest things, man. Like, what is going
It's
on?
Max. I mean...
I'm gonna throw my camera on the ground, then I'm gonna rewind it, then I'm gonna rewind time to answer a question, and then I'm
I should
gonna
probably
take a
speak to her
picture
real quick,
of something
Are
carved
you
into
okay?
a
You look
table.
pale.
She's saying we look pale, meanwhile she's like a
Did
zombie
we
over
talk
here.
at all today?
This is the first
You
time.
look pale.
What's
Your
wrong?
teeth are
I'm
falling
sorry,
out.
I'm just tripping. Too much
Poor Kate.
stress.
I know the feeling.
Oh gosh.
feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to
I
know
wish we didn't.
She's the only one I
I
was
do
trying
have to
to be
go,
nice
but
to.
we can
Really?
talk later if you
Yeah.
want.
I'll
Didn't
see
work
how I
out, though.
feel.
Yeah,
Thanks, Max.
it never works out when you try to do a playthrough. You always make everyone hate themselves. It's just the way it is.
Well, I mean, it was a bad.
Oh, a
playthrough
paper
in the
ball. I better
first
look at
place.
that.
What are you waiting for? Go.
Right? Might be important. Can I get a picture of them? Like a weird picture of them standing there? Probably not. Get a picture of the poster.
If I want to be an everyday hero,
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't
Oh my
even
gosh,
think about
this
leaving
guy.
here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Oh, yeah. But I think I need to switch over to water, so...
Let me just drink out of my giant spray can. Looking.
Yes.
Look,
yeah, I'm not
this
sure
is
I
my
have
drink
one.
module.
I should have put
Given
ice in that.
yourself
That
the
kind
output,
of
I'm
was a little
sure
much.
You must have about
This is my drink.
1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a
This is
long time to
massive
find a good
thing.
one.
Max,
How many gallons is that thing?
don't wait too long.
Is it a
Two?
gallon?
I think it's 2
Lennon once
gallons.
said
It's
that
either, it's a gallon or
life is
two.
what happens while you're
It's a
busy
lot.
making other
God.
plans.
It's a lot.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Yeah, whatever, man. Why does it want me to rewind? I'm gonna do it because it told me to. Because I'm pretty sure I missed something there. It wouldn't have had that otherwise.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never
Boom.
let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Let me
I'm
just
on
quote
top
John
of it.
Lennon real quick.
I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max,
What
you're
is-
on
what
fire
is-
today. All the right answers.
John
Good.
Lennon have to do.
Make sure you finish working on it by today.
It's
I have
Max.
faith in you.
Hello?
It's Max.
And
She's
he's
just-
impressed
yeah.
by that for some
Yes.
reason.
Oh, you quoted someone, man. You must be smart. You know, you memorized what somebody
She
said.
is smart. She will help us.
Right.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
He has this
Please,
weird
please.
infatuation.
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
That whole thing she just said right there is exactly what every single April Bow person feels. I hope I make it in time. I hope everyone doesn't think I'm crazy. That right there is my life as an irritable bowel syndrome
Everyone
person.
doesn't think you're crazy. Why do they think you're crazy?
Because I go to the I used to go to the
Okay,
bathroom at
Max,
school like
retrace every
every
step.
hour, but I couldn't help it. When I'd have a flare up, it was
I
bad.
washed my face. I shredded my photo.
Hey, Mikey, how you doing, man? How's everybody doing tonight?
And
Doing
I
well?
took a photo.
We're gonna see if we can save the girl who just got shot.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
I love
You
her.
don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Let me just
Come on,
stand
put
here
that thing down.
and not do
Tell me what to
anything.
do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying
And yet I'm
to
not doing
control
anything.
me.
I'm just
You
standing
will
here.
get in hella
Come on,
more
Max.
trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your
hello?
podcast,
I
would
need
they?
a hammer to break it open.
Okay.
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Okay. Do it, Max.
Would they?
One
gun
thing that
away
really
from
doesn't
me,
make any
psycho!
sense to me in this game
So apparently I've got to
is how
move it
you're
before.
able to grab things,
And then rewind.
still
Yes.
have.
Yes. She
I'm
takes
like-
it through time. She's
Yeah.
just grabbing this hammer.
Yeah, I'm like, what? How? What?
ever
Yes.
They never
tell me
did
what to
explain
do.
that. It's
I'm
just
so
like, oh,
sick
I can
of
just
people
bring
trying
items
to
back
control
for
me.
some
You are going
reason.
to get in
Yes.
hella more trouble for this
No
than drugs.
explanation.
Nobody would.
You know what's funny?
ever
Now
even
that
lift
Friendly
your
left, we
punk ass,
should
would
leak
they?
something about
No
GPR,
way.
like something big.
Don't
Now that he's
ever
gone.
touch me again, freak!
Just kidding. That's good, man. Glad to hear that, Mikey.
Another shitty day.
No, never mind. Friendly's still here.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Good for you, bro.
Do
Look how
not
calm she is.
freak
Yeah,
out.
right?
Oh, I just saved someone from getting shot. This is awesome.
I don't think she knows how to have emotions.
I don't think she knows how to human.
Do you hear that
Yeah,
fire
for
alarm?
real.
That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For
Wow.
whatever you're up to. Face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen.
Porn stash.
The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
All right, Mikey, take it easy, man. Okay, so we're just gonna casually walk through the school that's somehow already empty, even though we just tripped the alarm. Everybody panicked immediately.
You look a little stressed out.
He's just calmly talking about her being stressed out during a
Just a
fire
little worried about
alarm.
my
Hello?
future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You could
And the
always
alarm went
be
off
upfront with
when I
me,
talked to him,
Max.
by the way.
He's just calmly
Or
talking
have you
about
done
Yes.
Like,
something
look at him.
wrong? Is that
He's
it?
under control. It's cool.
Well, Max, talk to me.
Another thing that I don't understand is why time
Yeah,
just freezes
report
when
Nathan,
you,
duh.
for you to make a
I
decision.
just saw Nathan Prescott waving
Oh, no.
a gun around.
I think Max should be
in the
more
girls'
worried
room.
about the
Nathan
fact that
Prescott.
time freezes when she's talking to somebody,
sure?
and then
Yes,
random words
he was
pop
in
up
the
in front of
bathroom
her
talking
and
to
give her two
himself with the
choices.
I saw everything. He
Who's
was
speaking to
babbling
her?
like crazy.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
slow
like
down.
why is there these
Slow
like
down.
floating
So now you
words
saw
in the air?
this
Should
without
I do
him
this?
seeing
Should I
I
do
was
that?
hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I have the right to be behind the
I
stall.
I just want to be
It's the
completely
girls'
clear
room.
what happened. Mr.
I was just
Prescott
creeping on the
happens to
other
be from
girls.
the
I mean, come
town's
on.
most distinguished family.
It's not weird.
And one of Blackwell's
gosh,
most
Benji
honored
Poo, please
students. So it's hard for me to
You
see
can call me
him brandishing
Grantlet,
a
which is
weapon
really
in the
weird, but
girls'
not
bathroom.
Benji Poo. It's just that combo
what
is super
happened next?
weird.
Then
I want to
he
hear
left.
Christine's nicknames.
I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
Wow.
We'll
you?
continue this
Yep,
discussion
he's being paid.
later in my office.
Obviously being paid.
Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course,
Oh my
this
gosh, look
academic
at the
drone
shifting
won't
line
do
around his
anything
face. It
since
makes
the
him look so
Prescott
weird.
family owns Blackwell now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look at that. Look at his
Should
face
I
like
rewind
morphing
and
with
change
the
my
line. Look
story?
at that.
Nah, I think your story's good.
Hey, another thing that doesn't make sense, how come when she leaves an area she can't rewind it?
She can only do it a certain amount of time. I think it's like 10 minutes. And they explained it in the comic. I have the comic also.
Yeah, but all you did was walk outside. That's not
10 minutes passed. In the game, somehow 10 minutes passed. When she went outside. She went outside and just stood there for 10 minutes solid.
Don't you just
I'm
slow?
Max.
Well, with how slow she walks, I guess it would take her 10 minutes. You
Just
just
take a second to
slowly walk.
appreciate this ambient music, though. I love it. Yeah, it's the music that got me into this game, honestly. The music and the scenery. Yeah, that's the picture right there with the bird on its head. And Max is not going to take it. No, she's too busy taking a picture of the carving on the desk.
Body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Maybe I gotta get it from the front.
I better read Warren's text before he
That needs
blows
to be
my
a, there we
phone
go. That's what I'm saying. I better be a picture. Oh, getting a text.
That's demanding.
Alright, Warren.
Don't ignore this message.
Yeah, Warren's the needy boyfriend. Kind of. More like needy friend that wants to be the
Okay,
boyfriend.
I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Look at the
This is
pennies.
a great image.
All those rippling green coins.
Well, then take
I hope
it,
everybody
Max.
got their wish.
Hello? I love how she sees all these photos she could take, and then you have to be at a certain time in the game to actually take it. It's like, I'll take it later. Not the time yet.
This day has been so insane.
It's not right.
Everything is happening too
Ophelia?
fast,
It does sound right, doesn't it?
and none of it
Friendly's
makes
nickname,
any
Brody,
sense.
Ophelia.
These visions, this power.
She's
I
talking
keep
about
expecting
going.
to wake
Frickin'
up all
frack.
the time.
She's talking about
I like
going
that.
to
But if
what she
this
needs to
is a
do, and she
dream,
needs to go to her dorm,
I'm not
and then she just sits down and just
Which means
looks
somehow-
around.
Starts thinking about it. It's
I
a
did
Benjamin, and you
one
wonder,
time.
how she was able to
There
wait
has
10
to be
minutes
a
after going
reason.
outside. This is what she did. She sat down for 10 minutes and thought about
No,
it,
she just walked. She walked out and just stared straight ahead.
and then went to the fountain and sat down for another 5 minutes. She's having a hard time.
Having a hard time
Lifing,
functioning.
yes. Having a hard time functioning for real. Hi, Stella.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you.
What was that look?
You're the
I know her eyes.
Stella.
Her eyes.
Isn't he incredible?
Oh gosh.
She's totally into Stella.
She's like looking down and like looking up at her from this angle.
I'm
like,
not sure yet.
right.
I mean,
Hey.
he's clearly a genius, but I don't
So
agree with
weird.
everything he says.
I'm gonna try to
He
pour
does get a
some
bit pretentious,
water into
but
this
he's
cup without
passionate
spilling it
and
on the
just says what he
computer.
thinks.
Oh god.
Hey, how about you
Victoria
lift up the
wasn't all
cup for
over
me?
him. I know he can really make a move.
Thanks.
Just forget there's another person here for a second.
I'm not used to having another person here, man. It's odd.
Helpful though,
It's
isn't it?
very helpful, thank you. Okay, appreciate it. Oh, okay. What was she talking? I didn't even hear what she said. I'm just gonna start talking about Victoria because I don't
Victoria
like
is
Victoria.
pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
Oh
I don't
my.
think she's closed the deal, but she's
Oh
not
my.
the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
Because you're into the game too,
You
I
have
guess?
a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
Friendly's name
Well,
for me is,
I heard
is
that from a good
Benji
source.
Poo until I'm the DM.
Then it's Master.
No, whatever. I think it's whatever
So,
insult he can come
you
up
knew
with
Rachel?
for
Right.
me after
Not
I
really.
after I end up
I saw her
killing
hanging with
Chimney
the
or,
other cool kids like
or
Victoria,
beating the crud out of
Not
him
my
with
kind
the
of chick.
with the giant
but I
salamander.
heard insane stories
know.
about Rachel.
Things. What is up with that guy? Look at his double chin. Are you seeing this? Look right to the right. Look at this guy. Like this is random dude with a
Phil.
receding.
Please don't call me Phil.
This random dude with a receding hairline and the double chin right there.
Oh yeah.
Who is that?
Exhibition.
That's
What?
so cool that Blackwell is doing,
They're doing a show with Mr. Jefferson.
Mr. Jefferson's work. He took a picture of this guy for some
He
reason.
took a picture of some dude with a double chin and a
Yeah, his
receding
artwork is
hairline.
super weird, and it's always in black and white. He's trying to be edgy and cool, I guess. Is that cops
an
talking to
edgelord.
somebody? It's cops talking to someone.
That's
an
one of his
edgelord.
famous shots.
And it's famous.
I love how it
Wow.
captures the moment.
Yeah, I don't know what that moment is, but okay. Oh, I love Daniel. He's
He's an
cool.
edgelord.
Daniel is always
Great.
drawing something.
What's
Yeah,
up,
the
Daniel?
artist.
Oh, hi Max.
He's super awkward though.
Could I ask you a question? And letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
Sure, let's do it.
Is he
I'd
pretty
be
good at
honored,
sketches?
Daniel.
I don't
Makes me feel like a
feel like
muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Everybody was into Rachel. Like, it's so weird. Honestly, I feel like any of these people could have kidnapped her because they're all creepy, super, like, obsessively into her. Really, you'll see as we go, everyone is. Yeah, I'm gonna ask what happened to her, see if he knows
So
anything.
what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she
Friendly
jumped
said,
off
and
a
that's me
cliff.
in 20 years.
I just hope
That
she's
guy
okay.
Right there.
Yeah, it's been 20 years.
That's what he said. Why did I age backwards?
I know, because these are kids in good college, so, like, it'd be around his age.
I mean, if I could age backwards, I could always.
No,
lose
you're
the
not
weight.
aging backwards, you're aging sideways, because they're around your age. So you just age sideways into this guy.
Yeah, but except for 20 years, so I just go
Oh.
back in time. Like,
Or you stay the same age for 20 years and become him somehow.
bro, if I can gain 20
No,
years, bring
but
it.
once
But
she
you have
asked
to
me
look
draw
like that,
a
though.
I
portrait.
just lose the weight,
she
bro.
was a
That'll be
natural.
fine.
Oh,
I'm
you know
so
it,
gonna pay
Friendly.
for
You
this
know
on
it.
Monday.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. Ah, she had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way. You're a good substitute, Muse.
It's a nice way of saying, yeah, you're not as hot as Rachel. It's fine.
Oh, that's a good posture.
It's really not.
Awkward.
Awkward
pose.
Awkward.
Good. Gotta love. Good. Look at those grass textures, man.
Dude, this is an older game, and it was hand painted.
I know, but look
it's
at those.
not supposed to look great. It's supposed to just be its own thing.
There's just like a couple little grass blades. Like everything else is like, it's like solid turf on a football field. It's like solid turf on a football field with a few blades of grass sticking up from it.
Well, we solved the mystery. Rachel's in Othie's basement. Woot woot, pizza. Woo. What kind of pizza did you get, Samantha? I'm kind of hoping that it's pineapple and ham. Or barbecue chicken. This guy's a prick. I do not like this guy.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
He's jealous of
Let's see if you're
Max.
worthy of it, Max.
See if you're worthy of it.
Question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Who's this guy?
Right? I don't know. I'm just gonna say this guy.
Isn't it Robert Doisneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peak for
What
you.
you were saying
Okay,
earlier.
well, we're gonna rewind time now.
I just rewound time in your stream to talk about the fact that they need to do barbecue pineapple pizza from Pets. You're talking about ham and pineapple stuff.
Okay.
Pineapple barbecue.
Hey, Evan.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Mind if I check out your cool...
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Matt.
Anybody know the answer to this? Oh my, you've had her since then? That was a while back, Ozzy. That's a little creepy. She's still around? You know what I mean? Pepperoni. Pepperoni's good too. Classics. I'm gonna say Eugene Smith.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images. But
wow,
you should know the difference.
I should know the difference.
Good try.
I should know these names because knowing these names are gonna help me be a better photographer. Whoop, switching up. Gotta love that double stream.
Hey, Evan.
Next time I'll have it hooked in
Mind
with
if I
hardwire.
check
but
out your
it was
cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question.
blah 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 blah. Okay, so it's not Eugene Smith. It's not Robert Doisneau. So it might be Robert Kappa. I'm thinking Steve McCurry. Though. I'm gonna try that first.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back
my
in
gosh.
time.
Nope, it was the
McCurry
one that I was
born
gonna pick.
5 years after the falling
The
soldier.
last
picture.
one, of course.
McCurry also shoots in color. In
Nice.
other
Nice.
words,
Looks like he has
no
like 3 on his head.
portfolio.
Oh, Othie knew.
Sorry, I have to get back to my portfolio.
Okay, well,
No time for amateurs. No offense, Max.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't give you the right to say no offense when you knew you were insulting her. Honk. I don't even
Hey,
want.
Evan.
Why am I doing this? I don't even know why I'm doing
Mind if I check...
Let's see if you're worth...
Pineapple, the pineapple isn't
Robert
really...
Kappa, of course. I love his work, despite the
didn't really, like,
controversy about
Yeah,
the
hot
photo.
pineapple is kind of gross.
Yeah, they didn't really like cook the pineapple.
This quiet
into
child
barbecue.
knows things.
Yeah, when it's
That's
cooked
why
into
I'm
the
here.
barbecue, you can't. It's
You're
not that
a
bad.
kindred
Well,
spirit, Max.
Yeah,
Would
I
you
mean,
care
well,
for a
Jets is just
perusal of
really
my
good.
portfolio?
So
It's not
the
a
way they put
privilege
the
I grant to
pizza
many.
together.
I'd be
is
honored,
amazing.
sir.
It's probably not even that great. I'm gonna make fun of it the whole time reading
Sweet. Got that.
These photos are great.
it. They're like
And
super
Rachel
blurry
Amber's
black and white
face
images.
is mesmerizing.
Great. Oh man, he's so good. Is that it? Dude, it's just 6 photos. And it's all Rachel Amber too. Yeah, he's the one that kidnapped her. Totally. Look the way he looks at his camera too. That's not how you hold a camera. He's like using his hands as a platform to hold his camera, and pressing one button over and over and over. I know how to camera.
I know how to get
Oh man, these kids! I tell you, I don't know how any of them survive.
Whoa.
Oh, it's lagging out. Okay.
Hello? What?
Yeah, we've got to figure out how to hardwire it, man. This double streaming it's wild.
I mean, it's
working okay.
One stutter
but
though.
For the first part, it'll be fine. But
Hi, Miss Grant.
Just one
Like
stutter.
there's
Excuse me, Max.
I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Castlevania on that little console I had, dude. Oh my gosh, so many laggy areas in that game.
Really?
It was bad.
Yeah. Next time we'll have it wired in, but for this time we had to stream it because for some reason the audio wasn't coming through right. But we'll get it fixed.
No,
I don't know I didn't hear what she said. Should I say yes or no?
No, Samantha, that was the stream from the Xbox.
Yeah, it's a little laggy. It's not too bad, but there's some points where it gets kind of bad.
Yeah, we're streaming
We'll
it
fix
to
it, though.
PC from Xbox.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get the audio.
Yeah, we'll fix it next time. It's just the capture card I'm using is kind of weird, so I'm gonna have to tinker with it. So yeah, I'm gonna say sure. I don't know what she said.
Sure, I always have time for you.
Nah, no idea.
What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
True. Well, this is high school? Oh, this was college. This is high school, college? Is it like...
I think it's like a specialized institute.
Special
like arts institute.
Interesting. I'm just gonna bring up Rachel.
Cameras could have helped
That's all I'm
Rachel.
thinking about.
It's kind of like
I can see both sides.
You're
if anybody's ever
fair-minded,
watched
Max.
Atypical.
And we all pray
Atypical,
Rachel is
there's
found safe
this,
and sound, bless
like
her
prep
soul.
school that she goes to
But
for
this
high
petition
school
isn't
that
about her.
is specialized
Blackwell Academy
in,
has a noble
running
heritage.
track,
From the
but
Native
but it
Americans
also
who
teaches you
founded this
regular
land
subjects.
to the
It's like a
pioneers who
specialized
shared
gift
it in peace.
that has a
Not
specific
fear and
focus.
violence.
That's
That makes
like
sense.
it's like the same thing. It's like a specialized academy.
That's about the Native Americans.
for-
That's interesting.
For like
Americans?
artsy people.
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Nah.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security
Miss Grant.
cameras
I
make
love
me
it.
feel a little
Miss
safer.
Grant. Her name is
I'm not
Miss
against
Grant.
Security, Max. We should all be concerned when
She
private
doesn't
space
even get
becomes
it.
public.
Her name is Miss
Your
Grant.
generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Hey, it's not that funny. I'm
I didn't
tired.
know you were
Excuse me.
into old boys.
Okay, well, hi.
Hi. Just hi.
Missing poster. I'm gonna look at this one too. Make sure I got a good enough
Rachel
look at her.
Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Tattoo, half of a dragon and a star on the inside of her left wrist. It could be helpful. I'm gonna go way over here for no reason.
Have you ever done that before?
Over here? Yeah. I think there's something over here if I remember right. I think
The
that shark. I think I'm supposed to take a picture of it for some reason because she takes pictures of things that already exist. Oh, no, cigarette
why
butts.
is-
There we go.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Ooh, gross.
What is that?
At
what
least
is it
switch to
eating?
e-cigs.
It's eating an otter because that's the school mascot. It's a shark eating an otter.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Swim team.
They sure
What
get a
happened
lot
to
Why
of
is
lines.
everyone? Are all those men in the background naked? Is there just 3 naked dudes behind all these women?
I love how you're worried about that, not the fact that they all don't
Yeah,
have
look.
faces.
Okay, no, I don't care about the faces.